Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me for this grounding yoga practice today. So we're going to begin this practice in a child's pose. So to come into child's pose, you'll start on your hands and knees and then bring your big toes together. Let your knees go wide and the hips can come back towards your heels. And you might rest your forehead down on the mat, or you could bring your forehead down to a block. And just settle in here and breathe in and out of your nose. You might even think about breathing into the back of your body, feeling that space between your shoulder blades expand and contract. And then just take a moment here of gratitude for yourself for showing up for you today. And the intention behind this practice is to allow you to feel safe, supported. So you might repeat to yourself, I am safe, I am grounded, I am supported in this and every moment. And then from your child's pose, we'll start to find some hip circles. So just take your hips over to one side and circle forward and around and back. Just continuing to check in with yourself, noticing how your body's feeling. And then let's reverse, going in the opposite direction. And then do one more all the way around and come back into your child's pose. And then take your time coming into your tabletop position. From here, coming up into a high kneeling position. Think about the shoulders stacking over your hips and the hips over your knees. So it's like you're in a miniature mountain pose. So instead of standing all the way up, we're just on our knees. Just breathe here. Take an inhale, reach your arms all the way up. As you exhale, the arms sweep back behind you and fold forward. Maybe the forehead touches the mat. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, find that hinge, hips go back, forehead touches the mat. Again, in breath, reach all the way up. Exhale to fold. Take one more like that, move with your breath. And on that last one, we'll stay down. And again, extending your arms back out, finding your child's pose. Take your time coming into a tabletop position, coming onto your hands and knees. From here, we're going to take our right leg forward. So you can use your hand to help bring the leg forward between your hands, or you might come up onto blocks Think about drawing your chest forward into your low lunge. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, start to straighten your front leg. Take your hips back, flexing your foot for half splits. Inhale, coming forward, low lunge, chest comes forward. And then exhale, coming back. We'll continue with that movement, going at your own pace. And if you're using blocks, you can move your blocks with you as you come back. Perfect. On the next one, let's hold as we come back into our half splits. Take nice deep breaths. And if it's not comfortable for you to remain folded forward, you can come up. If you're using blocks, notice that your blocks have multiple heights. So it might feel good to come up to that highest height, lifting through your chest. And then slowly, let's come back into our lunge. Take your leg back, and then we'll do the other side. So stepping forward with that left leg, you can use your hand to help get your foot where you want it to go. Think about lengthening out through the back leg. Finding your low lunge here. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your hips back, straighten through that front leg, half splits. Inhale to come forward, and exhale to go back. Perfect. Let's keep moving like that. Synchronizing breath and movement. Perfect. The next time that your hips are back, let's stay there. And again, you can play around with the height of your blocks. Find what feels good for you. And then coming back into your lunge. And then we're going to take that leg back. If you're using blocks, set them to the side. And again, find your child's pose. Whatever version of child's pose is most comfortable for you. Again, you can bring your forehead to the mat or onto a block. Good. Now we're going to do a little bit of a flow here. So inhale, bring yourself to your tabletop. Exhale, come back, child's pose. Inhale, up to tabletop. And exhale, shifting your hips back. Good. Let's keep moving like that. And you can keep up this flow between your tabletop and your child's pose. But if you're ready, we'll add on a downward dog. So inhale, come up to tabletop. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips up, downward dog. Inhale, gently lower your knees, tabletop. And then exhale, come back for child's pose. Again, inhale. Tabletop, hands and knees. Exhale, toes tuck, hips go high. Inhale, lower your knees, tabletop. And exhale, child's pose. Good. Coming up again, inhale, tabletop. Exhale into down dog. And let's hold there. Remember, if you're not feeling your downward dog today, feel free to plop back down into your child's pose. But if you're in down dog and it feels good for you, you can pedal your feet, bending one knee and then the other. Stay here for just one more breath. And then when you're ready, gently lower your knees. And again, find your child's pose. Take another deep breath here. And then slowly bring yourself to your tabletop position. And then we'll find a seated position on the mat. Just coming into your easy seat. Cross one leg in front of the other. Take a moment to sit up tall, taking a nice deep breath in. And then as you exhale, go ahead and walk your hands forward, finding a forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll yourself up. And exhale, coming down into your fold. Let's do one more like that. And as you exhale, go ahead and come down and hold. If you have any furry friends around, be sure to give them some love. Tell them I said hi. Take one more breath here. Slowly roll yourself up. And then let's go ahead and switch up the cross of the legs. So we'll bring the opposite leg in front. Again, taking a moment here to sit up tall. Take a breath in. As you exhale, start to walk your hands forward. And then inhale, rolling back up. Exhale, coming down into your fold. And we'll do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Forward fold. Let's stay here for a few breaths. I don't know if you can hear my kitty cat purring on my microphone, but it's kind of adorable. Slowly bring yourself back up. Very good. Go ahead and take just a moment here to roll your shoulders. Maybe loosening up any tension in your neck. Good. Now we're going to give ourselves a hug. So go ahead and bring your right arm underneath the left, just holding on to your shoulders here. You might give yourself a little bit of a massage if that feels good. Sometimes that soothing self-touch can be really grounding, and maybe use that as a little reset anytime that you're feeling stressed throughout your day. Good. Go ahead and release. Roll your shoulders a few times. And then we'll do the other side. So bring your left arm on the bottom this time. And same thing here. If you like, you can give yourself a little massage. Showing yourself a little bit of self-love. And then go ahead and release. Again, rolling your shoulders. Now we're going to take our right leg, take it out to the side, flexing your foot towards your face. Your left foot is going to come inside your inner thigh. Take a breath and reach your arms all the way up. As you exhale, find a twist towards your left. So just hold here for a moment. Breathing in and breathing out. And if you're ever in a twist, or really any yoga pose for that matter, and you find that your breath is labored, you might want to come out a little bit. We always want to think about finding a nice, easy breath first. And then inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, lean towards your leg. It doesn't matter where that hand lands. You could reach for your toes if you like, but it's not necessary. Just hold here, feeling that nice lengthening out through your side. And then start to turn towards that leg. Relax your arm down, reaching for the calf, the ankle, maybe the foot. Nice deep breaths here. And then begin to roll yourself up. Perfect. We're going to do the other side. So opposite leg goes out while the right foot comes inside of that inner thigh. Take a breath in, reach all the way up. As you exhale, find that twist towards your right, bringing your hand onto your knee. And then again, we'll inhale, reach up, grow tall. And exhale, leaning towards your leg. Reach out through those top fingertips, feeling the length in your side body. And then let's release that top arm and fold over your leg. And then slowly bring yourself up. Perfect. So now we're going to come on to our back. So just take your time getting there. Slowly come down onto your back. Then you can hug your knees in towards your chest. It might feel good for you to rock side to side, or you could take some circles with your knees, gently massaging your low back. And then allow your legs to fall over towards the right side, coming into a twist. You can let your palms face up if that's comfortable. And then start to bring your legs back up, go over towards the other side. And then gently bring your knees back up. And you can feel free to take any other movement that you like. Whenever you're ready, we're going to find our Shavasana. So Shavasana is our corpse pose, or our final relaxation pose. And you can do this in whatever way you like. So traditionally, Shavasana is done with the legs extended out. But if that's not comfortable, you can bend your knees, or you might take a bolster or a pillow underneath your knees. And really, you don't even have to lay on your back. You could lay on your side. You could take a child's pose. And then I invite you to just take a nice deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, sigh it out. We'll do that again one more time. Biggest breath you've taken all day. And exhale, let it go. And then just let your breathing return to its natural rhythm. Notice the rise and fall of your belly, your chest. And just take a moment to scan your body. Noticing if there's any areas of tension, tightness, or holding. And see if you can release those, even just a little bit. And allow the earth to support you, knowing that you are safe and supported in this and every moment. And then slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. You might turn your head side to side, just finding a little bit of movement to help wake up your body. Take your time rolling over to one side. And so we'll just pause there, and you can use your arm as a pillow for your head. Just taking a moment in this space of transition. Go ahead and rest one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Again, feeling that connection with yourself, with the universe, with the earth supporting you. And acknowledging that the single most important thing that you can do is to fill up your own cup. The light and love in me honors the light and love in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I'll see you in the next video.